Hi, my name is Pamela. I think most commonly known as Pam in low code. I'm an associate developer, graduate from run 2 of the SIU program in, I think, 2023. Yeah. I think I found out about SIU on a CNA report. I was very stuck in my current job scope at that time, and I had actually tried out different jobs prior to that job. Was a little boring for me per se. I found it very stagnant, and I did not find the learning curve for the jobs that I had taken on challenging enough for me, such that I think by the third month of every time I started a new job, I would feel very bored. And when I wanted to expand my knowledge or even improve some processes in the company, I would not receive a very positive feedback from the bosses. So when I learned about SIU and read up about how as a developer, you always get to learn new things, I was very intrigued, and that's why I took the chance to went and apply for it. Yeah. I think looking back, what I would find would be a big career milestone was in my first year after graduating of SIU. Within the first 3 months, I was given a task of creating the signage where the users would have to come in into the environment and be able to see classes in which they were attending. I think that was a significant milestone for me because they used a lot of CSS, but not only that, I had to incorporate what I had learned in SIU and deliver it such that it was compatible with the client's devices, which was a very old version that I think was not compatible with a lot of the modern kind of CSS languages that we were working on. So there was a lot of trial and error going on, and I think even from the bosses, they were not sure whether I could successfully deliver this. But thankfully, with a lot of guidance from my mentors and bosses themselves, we were able to deliver this, and the client was very happy about it. So currently now, if you were to walk into the client space, you would be able to see my work there. So every morning, if I were to go to client's office, I would see my work, all the hardship flashing in front of me. Yeah. I think the biggest challenge that many people don't talk about is how, as much as you would like to try for new problems, we oftentimes demotivate ourselves by thinking that this is a too tough task that I cannot undertake. So I think this was something that I had to learn to tell myself that I should always try first and take the chance when given, because not everybody gets the chance to try something new and have the luxury to be able to maybe discuss with other people and find ways to solve it. So don't keep yourself in a box, walk out of that box, and I think life would be a lot simpler for you. Yeah. So this was something that I had to learn after stepping out of SIU. Beyond the program, what can you bring to the project and to yourself to step out and to learn more? And just don't invalidate yourself. Yeah. I would like to say the people, as cringeworthy as it is. I think a lot of tech environments are generally filled with males. I was pleasantly surprised to find out that there are a large portion of female counterparts developing, not just the functional side, but even the technical side. I filled with a lot of developers. SIU from Run 2 also has a good portion of female developers. So with that, we have a good mix of young and old, and of many different ages. But what makes us stand out even more is, I think, the environment that we are in. We are all very positive. There isn't much of, I think, maybe backstabbing or I think all the negative side. The bosses are always very happy and responding to us when we encounter questions or issues, and they are always willing to work together with us to solve issues that we face at work. Sometimes even taking a time out from their very busy schedule just to ask us how are we. And even my mentor or bosses have on occasions asked me and counseled me on some personal family problems. When they realized that my mood was a little bit down at work, then they took the time out just to ask me if I'm doing well or to get to know more. So I think this is something that not every work environment has, especially after I've worked in so many different places. This is something that I feel that is special only to the low code department. Yeah. I think if you feel very stuck where you are at now and you want a change of environment, take the chance to join low code and join the Step It Up program. It will definitely not be the easiest choice that you've done, and the process would be very tough. I think we would all be very upfront about it. A lot of the graduates all said that this was probably one of the toughest decisions and processes that they have had to go through, but also the most fulfilling one. So if you're just interested in tech or even just want to always learn something new, I would suggest and hope that you join the Step It Up program. And then I hope to see you all at Step It Up.